Alright, so we're just gonna do this quick thing on probability so I get my extra credit. Probability is essentially the observed fact that an occurrence is basically random. Your S is basically the sample space where it's essentially the sum of all the probabilities, and it will always equal 1. The probability that any event occurs is going to be between 0 and 1, and therefore the probability of C, as you can see, A and B plus whatever is not an A and B is equal to 1. So the first case is that the events are disjoint, which means that they have no intersection, which means they're mutually exclusive. An example would be, suppose you roll a die and your A is equal to you either roll a 1 or a 2, and your event B that you roll a 4 or 5. Since if A happens and B can't happen, and vice versa, and therefore they're disjoint. Neither A or B can happen, for example, if you roll a 6. Essentially, the probability of A or B happening is the probability of A plus the probability of B. So that's fairly straightforward. This one right here is the probability of two independent events, A and B. There is an intersection, which means that they can occur simultaneously, and essentially the probability of A and B occurring at the same time is the probability of A times the probability of B. An example would be, I don't know, me picking out a red sock out of 4 different socks, and say picking out a t-shirt out of 2 different t-shirts. Since one event doesn't essentially influence the other event, I can pick a red socks and a blue t-shirt. Therefore, the probability of me picking whatever, a red sock and a blue t-shirt is going to be 1/4 times 1/2, therefore 1/8. So your probability of A and B is going to be 1/8, and essentially this is your next one, which is A complement C. Essentially, the complement of any set is whatever is not in that set. So as you can see here, the complement of A is going to be AC, and where the hell is the pencil on this desk? Up here, the complement of A intersection B is going to be equal to that thing plus that thing plus that thing. As you can see here, the probability of an event occurring or not occurring is essentially 1 minus its complement. This is essentially all you really have to know in terms of the basics for the AP Stats exam, and that should be about it.